Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline and today we are going to talk about heat intolerance. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video and turn on notifications, and you can also go follow me on my Instagram that's also called The Art of Being Ill. So I have realized that there are a lot of people within the chronically ill community that are struggling with heat intolerance. So I thought I would do a video about what it is and also give you a few tips on how you can deal with it. Heat intolerance usually occurs because the body isn't regulating temperature properly. When we start to feel warm and really hot, normally a part of the brain that is called hypothalamus will send signals through our nerve system to start sweat production. And when you start to sweat, the body cools down. When you have heat intolerance, this is usually what is affected and is the reason that you feel this intolerance. Most people don't like when it's way too hot outside. Most people will feel uncomfortable, but some people will have a stronger reaction, including myself. The symptoms that you can experience when you are struggling with heat intolerance is headache, dizziness, weakness, cramping, nausea, and dehydration. Different things can cause heat intolerance. A really big cause to heat intolerance are medications. And there can be different ways that medications affect your body so that you are heat intolerant, but overall, simplified said, these medications are affecting your body's ability to regulate temperature. Some of the medications that can cause heat intolerance are medications such as anticholinergics. This group of medications are usually used for asthma and Parkinson's. Antihistamines can also cause heat intolerance, and antihistamines are used for allergies. Diuretics is another medication that can cause heat intolerance, and these are usually used for if you have heart failure or you've had a blood clot, or even if you have too much calcium in your blood. And yes, that's the thing, you can actually have too much calcium in your blood. Another medication that can make your life really difficult when it comes to heat is stimulants, and this group of medications are used for things like ADD and ADHD. So personally, that's probably the reason that I struggle with heat intolerance. Also, ACE inhibitors can cause heat intolerance, and these are used for high blood pressure. It's actually really interesting because caffeine can actually also cause you to have intolerance to the heat, and that's because caffeine is actually a stimulant, and when you drink coffee, for example, it will make your heart rate rise, and it also will speed up your metabolism, which can cause you to feel incredibly warm and hot. There are actually illnesses that in itself can cause heat intolerance. This is illnesses like hyperthyroidism, and also actually multiple sclerosis, and actually also 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 multiple and actually also multiple sclerosis, and actually also multiple and actually also multiple sclerosis, and actually also multiple sclerosis. Heat intolerance is not really an illness or a condition per se, so there isn't any like specific treatments or medications you can take for heat intolerance, but there are different things you can do. One thing you can do is make sure that you stay in a cool environment. So personally, when it's summer as it is right now, my apartment gets insanely hot. So what I have done is I have bought myself a ventilator to cool down my apartment, and it works wonders. If you are outside, you know, going into the shadows or finding a spot where there's a lot of wind is also a really good way to cool yourself down. Of course, also stay hydrated. So drink plenty of water, 1.5 to 2 liters a day, and drink quite often. It helps cool your body down throughout the day. Also, wearing lightweight cotton fabrics can be really helpful. Thin clothes and very loose clothes, it makes it easier for the air around you to get to your skin and cool you down. Like I mentioned before, caffeine is actually something that can cause heat intolerance. So if you do struggle with heat intolerance, you may want to cut back on your coffee or maybe stop drinking coffee altogether, and that might actually be able to help you. So everyone, that was today's video. I hope you really liked it and I hope you could use the tips. If you have any tips on how to stay cool when you struggle with heat intolerance, please comment in the comment section down below. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications, like this video, and you can also go follow me on my Instagram. That's also called The Art of Being Ill. Have a blessed rest of the day, and I'll see you next time right here on my channel, The Art of Being Ill.